Matches weren't even invented until 1827 and didn't become safe to use on a regular basis until 1910. So in less than 200 years, making fire has turned from something everyone knew how to do with simple materials from the landscape into an industrial process, requiring factories to make matches and lighters just so we can create a flame. But the old ways are still as valid and useful now as they were then. A hand drill is one of the simplest ways to light a fire because it only takes two pieces, a spindle and a fireboard. You have to be particular about which materials you use, and they have to be really dry. By rotating the spindle and drilling into the fireboard, you generate heat and dust from the friction. Once you've got enough dust, you have to drive the temperature at the contact point up to that critical temperature. When you do, an ember begins to form. It grows using the dust that you've generated as fuel. You know you've got one when it smokes on its own. After placing the ember into a bundle of fine, dry tinder, you blow gently to add more oxygen. The coal grows, and when it gets large enough, it ignites the tinder into a flame. My advice to those new to this way of starting fires is to initially focus on having good form. Work at it every day for a few minutes until you can get a coal, and then get a coal a day. After a few months of this, you'll be well on your way. It's also important not to get cocky. Don't think you've mastered it until you've done it 1,000 times.